The following is my review of the Loutsbe, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Loutsbe HD TV antenna. I'm going to start the channel scan, the first channel scan, by putting it on the short range. Well, this is a switch, and there's a switch for short range and for long range. I'm going to try at both. I've already tested the reception is pretty good for both. It's actually a little bit better for the long range, and I'll show you that in a moment. Let's go with the short range. Scan for channels. And this is with the short range. The short range is in orange or yellow. And I have the antenna behind the picture here. It all depends on placement. Where you have the antenna placed makes a big difference how many channels you get. I'm in an area where I get about maybe 20 to 30 channels. It's not, really that big. I don't watch that much TV anyway, but we're gonna go through the short range findings and see how much we find. I noticed that I get the same number of channels in the short range as well as the long range. Just the reception and the strength is better. Let's go with the short range. Let's go ahead and skip the search for cable channels, since I'm not a cable subscriber. I don't. If I was a cable subscriber, I'd have a box, and I want to go through this. It would be all set up through my cable box. But so I'm going to just skip this about setting up live TV. Pause. This is a feature my TV doesn't apply to the TV, the antenna they should be buying. So let's skip that.
Insurance, they could have helped you.
And this is in the short range.
I don't know.
Well, I love it.
College, a local prop.
And these are all the local channels in my area.
Catholic Church in Louisiana.
And it's pretty good reception.
Finally.
What you expect. It's an indoor antenna. It's not going to be getting stuff from
Unfortunately,
Chicago and places like that. I believe the reception, the range is 80 miles. I'm not sure how accurate that is. It all depends on the locations of transmission tower and where your
senior at Penn High School. Aside from her standard math and science,
where your antenna is placed in proximity to the transmission towers and all that stuff. I'm not going to explain that right now, but I get a fair number of channels, more than I'll probably ever watch. I watch more of my stuff on Netflix and Hulu and that kind of thing. But it's a good number of channels. The reception is pretty good for all of them. In your area, channels may be different. You may get more, you may get less, and it all depends on where you live, in proximity to the transmitter, and how far you are away, as well as if you're on the first floor, second floor, you're in a city. I'm not going to go into that. You can do your own research. But it's a good number of channels. That all comes in pretty clear, pretty strong. I'm not going to do another channel scan because I actually get the same number of channels no matter where I put it. I'm going to change to long range, and you can see some of the difference in signal strength. It's subtle, but there is quite a little bit of a difference. It's a good antenna, you know, for cord cutters. You don't want to spend money on cable and all that kind of thing. Gets all the local channels, which is pretty much what anyone needs anyway. I do subscribe to a couple TV services that are free or very low cost, and I like that in conjunction with local TV. It's perfect for me. Perfect, I would imagine, for most people. But a very good reception. The antenna itself looks like one of those leaf antennas that you may have seen on TV or hear advertised on the radio. It's a flat, and it's behind my picture there. If you're looking for this product, you've probably seen what it looks like anyway, so I'm not going to pull that down and show you. But pretty good amount of channels. It's the same amount of channels, so I'm just going to go out here and go back to settings. To TV inputs and antenna TV, edit channel lineup to show you just all the channels that I get here in my area, which is actually quite a bit. I don't know how many there are, and I didn't count them, but it's a fair number of channels. I think maybe 30, 25, 30, 35, something like that. And that's my review for the Loutsbe. Yeah, I'm saying that same name right. Loutsbe amplified TV antenna. And that's the end of my review.